Hey everybody, welcome to the the Etsy and Halloween webinar. First off, can you hear me and can you see my screen? Just give me one in the chat box if everybody is good to go. I can see a couple people still coming on board, which is wonderful. Hello, hello. And number two, good, good. If the audio or video does go out, just let me know. Let me know where are you located on planet Earth. I'm in London, Ontario, Canada. It is cooking. It's about 30 degrees right now. It's supposed to feel like 40 today. That's Celsius for my American friends. That's hot for me in Canada. But we have, well, I'm going to kill this name, Snoqualmie, Washington. Sheffield, England, nice. Clearwater, Florida. Texas. La Plata, New Mexico, 63 Fahrenheit. Oh, geez. Oh, I got it right. Good. Oh, we have New Zealand. Right on. Love it. Australia. I don't even know where that is in Australia, but that's very cool. A couple of Canadians. Brantford. Toronto. Oh, there's another one. Florida. Tucson. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're going through a heat wave here for sure. All right. So I have a ton of stuff to unpack here, like a ton. Like stuff that I've never ever done before. You're about to see. So this is going to be awesome. I can't wait to show you guys this, and I can't wait to see what you think. So let us dive in right now. Just getting a drink of water here. All good. All right. So thank you for coming on. I absolutely appreciate you taking time out of your day. And my goal for this webinar is very simple, and it's to help you profit from Halloween with your Etsy shop. So who's this for? Well, basically for people who are tired of failing online, people who want something new and unique. And I'm going to stress that because you're going to be blown away at the end. Action takers, people with an internal drive that will not shut off, and people that want to make this Halloween their biggest yet. And I'll get into that too in a minute. But why Etsy? There's why. This was like the latest numbers I could find was like 93 million buyers are on Etsy. They're typing in that search bar, they're looking for stuff to buy, and all these holidays come and go, and people buy a ton of stuff. So why Halloween? Well, I mean, there's about 3 billion spent on candy. We're not going to be selling candy, but there's about 3.32 billion spent on costumes, and there's about 10 billion overall spent. And this was 2021 numbers that I saw. So there's a ton of money being spent online for Halloween, and a lot of that goes through Etsy. So not all 93 million buyers are actually, searching for Halloween stuff. But even if a quarter of that is, that's still a huge pool of potential customers for you and me to make a lot of money with. So it's a perfect storm with eager buyers looking to dress up, and they're looking to buy Halloween items too. It's not just costumes, it's not just candy. It's also like a cute sweater, a nice tote, or a mug, or whatever else may be. There's a ton of different products, and being in the print on demand world, we have access to all these. So have you missed out in the past? Maybe you only sell things like necklaces and message cards. And honestly, I made the bulk of my seven figures so far have been through necklaces and jewelry. And I realized that I've been missing out big time on things like Halloween and things like St. Patrick's Day and things like 4th of July and Memorial Day and Thanksgiving, even. I've been missing out on those over the years because think about this, nobody's going to buy a message card for Halloween. They're just not going to do it. It's not going to happen. They might for Christmas, but they're not going to for Halloween. You don't give somebody a message card gift for Halloween, although you might buy a cute little sweatshirt for yourself or a hoodie or a t-shirt, a funny Halloween t-shirt, whatever it may be. You can do that. And in the past, we couldn't really sell t-shirts because if you're running Facebook ads to a t-shirt, there's no way you're making any money. But if you do it with free traffic, man, you can make a lot. So you need to expand. Okay. There's a whole other print on demand world out there, and you can profit from it. How? Basically by following my training and getting support. So I am a seven figure seller. I've done what most will never do, and that's hit that magical seven figure mark. So if you do stay till the end, I do have something special for you. But real quick, why do I do this stuff? Okay, to keep it to myself, like, nah, that's boring. I know people say if you know so much about it, just keep it to yourself. I'm not going to do that. There's more to life than sitting alone on your computer making money. Helping others succeed is almost more rewarding than the financial side. So I'm going to show you three people real quick here. Then we're going to dive into the training. So this one is from MD saying those who can't sell, teach isn't applicable for Will. Will's the man. He's top tier POD seller, print on demand, and an amazing teacher. His coaching method is suitable for both beginners and advanced marketers. Here's Mandy. I've known Will for a few years, have a couple of his courses. You'll always learn something from him, whether you're at the beginning, intermediate, or advanced stage of your business. He teaches what is working for him now, and he teaches in a simple, easy to understand way. I was able to implement one of his courses, and within the first lesson, made my investment back. And then Kristen, I'll have this one too. I purchased almost all courses from Will since 2018. Will's always provided refreshing methods and assets that work. Will does exactly what he teaches, and he has proven that his methods work because he's interacting with his students inside his forums, as opposed to the gurus. Will is doing himself what he is teaching and sharing his exact results. He's showing every detail of his results, and he provides some killer step-by-step systems. His stuff is easy to follow and implement. He's telling you what to do in real and a refreshing way. I recommend everything he's teaching. I love that one. That's one of my favorites. That's why I do it, right there. That's why I put together the Etsy and Halloween bootcamp. More on that later. Time for the intro. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. So who am I? Most of you know me already, some may not. Most of you have seen this slide before, some have not. So I've got, that's me, that's my fugly mug. I got 5 daughters, live in London, Ontario, Canada. I love helping people with my coaching and courses. Founder of PPC Coach, trained over, it's actually over, getting close to 12,000 now online marketers since 2007. Started part-time in 2005. I'm a veteran in this online advertising world. I got a few more gray hairs from that picture too, as well. Big payouts. I like showing this check because it's for $17,489.53 US. When you convert that to Canadian, it's actually over 20,000. So we didn't even have high resolution cameras back then. This was taken on the old school one. And I was doing lead generation with Google AdWords, and I would sell the leads to loan companies and banks in the UK. Now I firmly believe in diversifying my businesses, and I go where the money is most. And right now, that's Etsy, and that's print on demand. So after that check, I said the weirdest thing to my wife. Sitting there having dinner, I said, I have to quit my job to start making money. And you don't hear people say that too often. But I did quit my job. Last shift was December 31st, 2006. I've now sold over $1 million in physical products and counting. And I'm approaching $1 million for my courses and coaching too. So I work in both worlds at the same time. And the old saying is, those who can't do, teach, but not this guy. So I practice what I preach, and it's unlike a lot of others out there. If you want some proof, I don't blame you. This is from a good run in Q4. That's the revenue, but this is what most people don't show you is the actual ad spend. And this was using Facebook ads. I don't even really use anymore, but you can see the totals 11.4. So the total cost was about 13.23, which left me with a profit of about $1,700 Canadian on that. That was basically from one campaign. So do I have your attention? I mean, that was from a campaign I ran in the past. But enough fluff, let's get into the training, which is why you're here. So today, we're going to cover 3 things. And that's basically number 1, what to sell. Number 2, how to sell it. You're going to be blown away. And number 3 is how to ensure your success. So number 1 is what to sell. And this is Halloween products of the print-on-demand variety. So product options, we've got things like shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, mugs, tumblers, candles, tote bags, and more. If you go to the companies that I recommend and I'm going to be teaching in the training, man, there's like hundreds of different products that you can basically put your design on. But you're probably thinking, wait, no message cards? No. Halloween plus message cards doesn't work. Believe me, I've tried it in the past and I can never get those to sell. It just doesn't really make sense. So let's do better products that people actually want. If you want a few examples, I'll show them to you. So here's one, a Halloween t-shirt. This one sold approximately 820 units. This is on Etsy. It sold for a cheap price, $16.10. The revenue was about $13,000, and the profit, it's about $3,350. It actually replaced the 300 with the Etsy in there by accident. So the profit is about 3,300 on that one. Could you make one of these? Yeah, you could. Could you make more than this? Absolutely. Here's another one. Halloween sweatshirt, and it's just got some coffee cups, right? And it's got some that's from Scream, that's like Freddy Krueger, and that's like Jason, and that's like Michael Myers, and they just have those on there. Now, I don't know if you're going to run into trademark issues on this or not. I'm not sure if you would, but this one sold about 1,553 units on Etsy. Okay, this is a listing on Etsy. The price on this one was like $14.27 because it's one of the secrets that I'm going to be teaching, but that's why the price is so low. So it pulled in about 22,000 gross revenue. So the profit, I assume, is about 25%. That's after Etsy fees and base costs and everything else. So that's about 5,500. So could you make one of these? Yep. Could you make more? Yep. Here's another one. This one, if you guys have been researching Etsy at all, Creep It Real. It's like kind of an old school vintage type Halloween shirt. And this one sold about approximately 2,553 units. It was priced at $20.40. So this one pulled about $52,000 in revenue. And the profit, I peg that at about 25% of the revenue. It's about 13,000. So could you make that? Yep. Could you make more? Yep, you could. Now, that's just a few examples. There's a lot more selling on Etsy right now. People just basically sat there like you and me. They came up with an idea, they listed it, and they profited. Okay, that's the basic 30,000 foot view. But do you think you could? I hope you're getting even more excited now. If you see like a kind of a fugly looking sweatshirt or t-shirt like that making big bucks, that's a good thing. So let's look at the next part now, which is where people get tripped up a lot. Not anymore though. So that is number 2, and this is how to sell it. And you're about to be blown away, and then you're going to be even further blown away once we get to the end of this training. I guarantee it. So Etsy and print on demand. This is how, with a Halloween focus. So Etsy allows you to connect print on demand suppliers to your Etsy shop so that they'll fulfill the orders, they'll print it, pack it, ship it. Then they will update your Etsy account and your sellers with a tracking number. So that is fully automated. You don't buy any inventory up front. It's all just done after the sale is made. So the products that we create don't actually physically exist in the real world. It's just an image file. And that's what the print on demand supplier is going to use to put it on a sweatshirt or put it on a hoodie or put it on a t-shirt or put it on a lady's crew neck or whatever it may be. They'll handle all the heavy lifting for you. That's the beauty of the print on demand world. So that's the basic gist. But when we're doing this, selling on Etsy, it's getting harder and harder. Okay, there's more and more competition, which means basically less results for you, honestly. So the old ways, this is what a lot of people were taught. You have to do volume. You have to list as many products as possible on Etsy, no matter how bad they are, and that's how you're going to get sales. And then there's people that like join programs, and then 3 months later they get their first sale, and they're through the roof. And then they wait another 3 months to get another sale. They paid big bucks for this program, and it's just not producing results for them. Throwing up 5,000 listings and praying for sales, that's the old way. And I'll tell you right now, that doesn't work. And really, I mean, it never really worked. Instead, what you want to do is you want to use spy tools. Okay. You want to find winners, and then you want to make your own version. This is called working smarter, not harder. So most sellers have no system, they have no plan of attack, and it makes it very, very difficult. Okay. So the solution is this: group collaboration. Wait, what? Yeah, a group of people working together to achieve a common goal. The goal is to profit with Etsy and Halloween. So what if 25 people worked together? What if they combined forces? What if they shared research? So basically, the way that I teach it, we're using spy tools. We're all finding the same stuff. What if we started sharing that amongst each others? What if we collaborated? Would that work? What if they shared designs? Whoa, hang on, what? What if they shared titles, tags, and keywords? Whoa, that would kick some serious ass. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Group collaboration. Step 1, 25 people researching winning products, adding them to a shared Google Sheet. That's like the database. Step 2, creating a design based on the winner. Share the design with the group. Think of Canva templates. And if you don't know what those are, that's actually going to be part of the training I'm going to be providing in my bootcamp. They're editable. You click link, it opens up Canva, you can edit the thing. So you can change some colors, change some fonts, move things around, do whatever you want. This is really, really powerful. Canva has won me over from Photoshop and from Photopea and from GIMP and from all those other photo editor programs out there, just because it is so freaking powerful. They even have a new part of Canva called Smart Mockups, where you can get mockups of products within Canva. It's just wicked. So step 3, you're going to be adding the following to share Google Sheet: titles, tags, and keywords. The titles and the tags are where the money's at. That's where things really get interesting, because you can actually see, using the spy tools, the titles and tags. And then you can add those to your own listings. Then you're going to get the attention of the Etsy algorithm, and then you're going to make money. Okay, step 4 is using the Canva template. You create your own version, upload it to your own Etsy shop. Boom. Time saved, effort saved, group power. Big time. So if there's 25 people and say they're producing 5 designs each, that's 125 designs you have access to. Try doing that on your own. Tell me how long it takes. You're going to be there a while. So we are really accelerating things. Step 5, rinse and repeat. Just keep going, keep doing more, keep doing more, keep doing more. But we're not listing 5,000. The products that we're going to be listing on our shop is going to be minimal. And it's only going to be ones that have proven to get sales already. And we're going to know that because we're going to use our spy tools to figure this out. So, you ever seen this before? I haven't, but it's a 5,000 on the holy crap scale. So just give me a 1 in the chat box if you've ever heard of a group collaboration like this. Just give me a 1, or give me a 2. Give me a 1 if you haven't heard of this. Something this wild, this wacky, this crazy. 1, 1, 1. Yeah, because nobody does it. Nobody's even attempted this before. So the question is, well, if you're doing that and you're sharing designs and you're sharing research and you're sharing titles, tags, and keywords and sharing templates and all that, won't you be competing with each other? Yeah, you will. You absolutely will. But here's the newsflash. You were already competing. So why not join forces and accelerate things? So here's an example. 25 people in a group, each one contributes 5 designs. That's 25 times 5. That's 125 designs. These are all researched. These are all in demand already. These are ready for you to use on your own shop. So how long would it take for you to research and do up 125 designs alone? Like 125 winning designs that are already working? The answer is too long, and you'll get burnt out. And then when you don't see sales, you'll be like, oh, this sucks. I can't do this anymore. I quit. I'm on to the next shiny object. Maybe I'll go try Amazon. Maybe I'll go try Shopify. Maybe I'll go try something else. Pretty cool idea? I think so. Pretty slick system? Absolutely. Would you like to be a part of that? Stick around a bit longer. So do you think that can work for you? It 100% can. Okay, so why do people fail? Well, there's a couple of reasons. First, they do one test, it fails, and they quit. Or in Etsy's case, they'll list like 1,000 products and they won't get a sale for like months and months and months. And I mean, you're human, so you're going to lose interest. You're going to lose focus. You're not going to want to keep going. That's human nature. I don't blame you at all. Second, people try and do it all alone, and they try and reverse engineer successful sellers, but they're missing the key ingredient. Okay. Third, they follow outdated methods and some one-hit wonders out there. So the outdated stuff is like the throw spaghetti at the wall method, where you just launch and launch and launch and launch and launch, and then 3 months later you get a sale and you get just bouncing off the walls because you're so happy. And it's like, really, you spent 3 months to get one sale? Come on, we got to do better than that. So does this sound complex? It can be, just like anything though, right? So with some help, do you think you could do it? I think so. So you should be pumped now. But let's finish this off. There is more to come, and you do not want to leave. So number 3 is how to ensure success. So wouldn't that be nice? So sold a lot of courses over the years. I run boot camps. I made over 6 figures on those so far. I've got a membership site. It's got over 200 members so far. I coach people one-on-one for a premium. And I noticed something. I noticed that there is a lot of information out there. There's a lot of methods out there. There's a lot of outdated stuff out there. People love YouTube. I mean, I used it to learn how to build my shed, to make sure I was doing it right, make sure I was doing the right spacing, make sure I was doing the right sheathing, the foundation, everything. I got a full gravel foundation with drainage and everything going on. And yeah, it's super built to like withstand a tornado if one ever hit. But you can learn a lot. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you have already tried this on your own, and you're going to get a ton of info. But we're not building a shed here. So on your own, what happens is you go to YouTube and you search for how to make money with Etsy and Halloween. And you're going to find a ton of information. There's some one-hit wonders, there's fakers, there's outdated methods, there's differing opinions. There's a lot of YouTube channels now popping up where they're like, I made 250,000 over 2 years, and now they're teaching it. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, okay, that's cool. You had some success. I get that you want to teach it, but I think you should hit like 7-figure mark first before you start teaching it. Honestly, that's just me. So now you've got something. You don't have the solution, but you do have something, and that's called information overload. And that leads to this analysis paralysis. So you overanalyze, you overthink, and then you never come to a decision and no action is ever taken. So that means you don't know what to do next. You've got so much information and there's no clear path, plus some info is just wrong. So how do you know what's right and what's wrong? You don't. So basically, you try it all or you don't do anything and you end up like this, stressed, you get that headache, you're back to square one. You think, man, this is never going to work. I gotta stick with my 9 to 5 or go get a 9 to 5 job. This sucks. I've seen this time and time again over the years. It is very frustrating to watch people go through this, and it makes me sad. So what's the solution? It's to get some help from an expert who's been there, done that, and got the t-shirt already, and just developed a system that is going to blow you away. So imagine you want to become a bodybuilder. Who would you want to teach you, right? This guy, Scrawny McGee, or this guy, Arnold? Of course you want Arnold. Now, I mean, 80% of these gains are from a needle, but still, the dude won like Mr. Olympia so many times. It's amazing. And even now, he's old and he's still in wicked shape. So you'd want Arnold Schwarzenegger. You want the best. You don't want some wimpy kid. So if you had him teaching you, do you think you'd become a pretty good bodybuilder? Even if you did like a quarter of what he said, you think you'd be pretty good? You'd be in better shape than you are now. So let's take it a step further. You know those CrossFit gyms where they go and they have like a workout of the day and a group goes and they go through all these different stations and they do all these exercises and they like cheer everybody on and um, they do their version of the pull up, which is like swinging on a bar. It's not really a pull up. I don't even know how they got away with that. But then there's CrossFit competitions and everything where there's like thousands of people in the stands and they're watching these athletes compete. And so why do they exist? Because of the group workouts. It motivates you to keep going. So right now, I put a gym in my basement and it's like kind of collecting dust right now because I don't really have the motivation to go. Now I should go and I should use it, and I put it in there because of COVID. But when I go to the gym, I'm actually more motivated because of the energy and the people around, and you chat with people, and there's just everybody is in the same boat. Everybody's doing the same thing. They're working out, and you just feel the energy in it, and it pumps you up and it keeps you going. So it motivates you. That's what the group workouts are with things like CrossFit. So you end up in shape. Even if you do a quarter of what you're supposed to, you're still going to be in shape. And you got a solid group backing you up. So my boot camps are no different. You still have to take action. Without taking action, you'll never make a sale. Taking action with a whole group of people behind you, that's a beautiful thing. Okay. People see success and they think it was easy, but it's not. It never is. So how do you ensure success? Well, you need to do something too. You need to follow a system that works and combine forces to accelerate success. So here's a couple. They followed a system. Janet, just want to let you know that Will Hamerl is a great teacher. His teaching style fit well with me as he tells things as they are with no fluff. I don't have the time to sit through training that rambles on. Will does not do that. Instead, he gets right to the point. I get the feeling that he truly cares about his students and wants them to be as successful as him. I cannot recommend his courses enough. If you're just getting started, want to take your business to the next level, trust Will. I do and still do. And then Beth, after several years of smoke and mirrors from other so-called gurus, I stumbled upon Will. His teaching style is relaxed, and I feel like I'm hanging out with one of my smarter friends. No fluff or BS, just actionable steps you can take today to increase your sales. I always learn something new that I can use right away. If you're serious about making money with print on demand, he's the only person you should be following. I love those. So the basic gist is this: someone needs to show you. Otherwise, how do you know what to do? I had someone show me way back when. I found a mentor. Without them, I wouldn't have been self-employed since 2007. And what I just realized is he wasn't just my mentor. There was also a group. There was a group of us that all had the same goal. And it's like anything in life, though. You learn first from people who know how. So what if there is someone who can help you learn? What if we combine forces under my guidance? What if we walked you through every step in detail? Would that help you? I think so. So let me ask you a question. Are you enjoying the webinar so far? Got a couple of yeses already. Right on. You think this stuff can work for you? Absolutely can. So we've covered kind of what to sell, Halloween products on Etsy, how to sell it. We're going to use Etsy. We're going to use group collaboration this time, though, which is a whole different spin that nobody else has ever done. And we're going to talk about how to ensure success. We talked about that. One out of, I think, bonus number 5 that I'm going to show you in a second is going to blow you away. So my question is, do you want to take things to the next level? I hope so. Introducing the Etsy Halloween Group Collaboration Bootcamp. So the info and the methods that I've shown, they only scratch the surface, not even a dent. So the collaboration bootcamp is all about this, combining forces with you and a group of other sellers, sharing research, sharing designs, sharing titles and tags, learning my system for free traffic to your shop, learning 8 Etsy secrets, and some very sweet bonuses too. And you're going to be blown away at number 5. What is it though? Well, it's a group collaboration and training sessions. It's group coaching and group collaboration delivered online in a private Facebook group and a shared Google Sheet. That's going to be our home base. It's something that no one has ever attempted before. It's me innovating like never before. I've never done this. I cannot wait to do this. I'm super pumped for this because you guys are going to make sales and I'm going to make a ton of sales from this too. So this is going to be awesome. If it sounds too good to be true, it's not. But honestly, it's not going to be cheap either. Okay. So what you're going to get is the training, 4 live webinars, over the shoulder training. You watch me do it, then you apply what I did to your own Etsy shop and your own Halloween products. Got a value of that about 3,000. The group collaboration. So this is 5 designs contributed to the group for each member, including titles and tags. Designs are proven sellers found using methods taught in the bootcamp, using the spy tools. I'm going to teach you how to use them. I'm going to show you what to look for. You're going to find them. You're going to put them in the sheet. We're going to share it all with each other. Example, 25 members, 5 designs. That's 125 proven designs for you to use and list. If we get less than that, then it's less designs, but it's still more than you could do on your own. Total for that, 2,997. I've got some amazing bonuses for you too, but first, were you flying solo? Could you use some support? I know a lot of you are already in groups. I get that. But if you've talked to friends and family and then you can watch their eyes glaze over because they have like no clue what you're talking about, that's happened to me all the time. I don't even bother talking to my friends about my business anymore. I can fix that if you let me. So that's what the first bonus is. You do not have to fly alone anymore. It's a dedicated private Facebook mastermind group for group coaching and support. And that's actually where the replays will be. That's where the schedule is. That's where the links to all the training is. That's where the Google Sheet links are going to be. Everything's going to be in there. That's a value of about $3,000. The training and the group collaboration and support are awesome, but let's add another key ingredient to this. So here's the thing. If you have an Etsy shop and you have 0 sales and 0 reviews, Etsy is going to ignore you. Okay, so they're going to put you into like a bucket of people like yourself who have 0 sales and 0 reviews. The odds of you appearing on the front page of a search result on Etsy after somebody looks for like Halloween sweatshirt or Halloween shirt or whatever are slim and none. Okay, so once you get a sale, now you move out of that bucket of like being ignored to kind of being ignored with 1 sale and 1 review, but at least you're out of that bucket. So now the chance of you appearing on the first page of results goes up. And the more sales and the more reviews you have, the better your chances of getting onto the first page. And the first page is kind of like Google search results where everybody wants to be, because that's where all the sales happen. So if you have 0 and 0 reviews, you'll be stuck. And you'll be stuck for a long, long time with no profits. And a lot of you who have Etsy shops and have listed like thousands of listings, you've been there. So Etsy favors successful shops. It's a fact. And shops with great reviews do better than shops with crappy reviews. So let's get you those. This is a huge bonus. Bonus number 2 is called number 2 is called review swaps. It's about a $3,000 value. It's actually more than that. So you will swap sales and reviews with fellow group members. So I will keep track of all this. We'll keep it all on the up and up. It's going to be legit. People are legitimately ordering your product and they're legitimately leaving a review. So it's not like you're getting friends and family to do it. These are real people from all around the world that are going to do this. This will boost your sales. This will accelerate your success even more. It'll all be tracked by me, so we'll know who's doing their part in it and who isn't. If you only got that, would that be worth it? I think so. So what you're going to get is the 4 live training webinars, the group collaboration, the private group, the review swaps, total value. We're up to like $11,988 right there. This is big, right? Group collaboration and review swaps, that's a new thing. So I'm not done yet. How about a third bonus? So there is another product, okay, besides the usual print-on-demand product, and this is something that anybody can create, but it's not print-on-demand. It's another product. No one really talks about this, and we will do it too. It ties right into Halloween. It's a huge product line, and all the training and collaboration that you're going to learn can be used. It's bonus number 3. It's a secret product line to add to your Etsy shop. This product line has a lot of benefits. It's going to really accelerate your sales. You're going to love it because there's, I don't want to give away too much, but it's got about a $2,997 value. It's big. And it's something that in all the Etsy sellers I've talked to, there's very few that actually do this. All right, so what you're going to get is the live training, the group, the private, the review swaps, the secret product line. Now we're up to about $14,985 in value. That sounds absurd. $14,985. Come on, Will. But I really think it is that much value. So I'm making it irresistible. I want this to be a no-brainer for you. Let's put this into perspective. Have you seen this before? Training and support. Yeah, you've seen this before. I've done this before. It works. I could just stop there. But group collaboration and a review swap, that's new. The group collaboration is like, people are still like, I got to wrap my head around that. That's interesting. The secret product line, that's going to rock. I'm not done. I want you to get started fast. So I have some training already, and it's yours to devour. Just last month, I did it in my group coaching forums, and it's bonus training for you. The recordings from a live challenge I just did on my group coaching program, and it covers like how to set up your Etsy shop, how to get free traffic, 6 Etsy secrets are in there, how to add email marketing to your shop. There's a lot of info to devour right in there. And you probably, like, it's over 3 hours long, and it covers a lot of Etsy ground for you. So why give that? Like, won't I be teaching all that? Yeah. But the live training in this bootcamp is going to dig deeper and go into areas that nobody has ever gone in before. So I want to make sure you all have that foundation in place before you get in there. So the live training will complement the pre-recorded training, and it's going to give you a 1-2 punch of holy cow that you've never seen before. So bonus number 4 is the 3+ hours of pre-recorded Etsy and print-on-demand training. That's got about $3,000 value as well. And this is one last bonus. So this ties into the bootcamp name perfectly. So you're going to love this, and you're going to be kicking yourself that, well, actually, there's no way for you to do this individually. So I'm hesitant to even put this out in the public because I know it's going to be copied by other course sellers and teachers and coaches and all that, but that's what I do. So imagine this. Imagine you own this group and you can post your products to it. So I'm going to pull this over here for a second. So you go on Facebook and you're like, do. There's some pretty big freaking Halloween groups out there. Well, look at this one. No, that's not, look at this one. Let's visit this. 838,000 members. Forever Fall and Halloween, the place for your daily dose of spooky. Imagine you own this group. You could basically retire. I don't know why the owner of this group doesn't have like products on here, but they don't. They're putting up memes, they're putting up pictures, they're putting up Halloween related stuff. There's something. Oh, I found this at Michael's or whatever. I don't know what it is, but it's just like I took a picture of some pumpkins sitting on a shelf and some skulls with some flowers. That's it. And then people are asking, like, where is this? Where can I get this? That's awesome. And then all this, right? Memes, I am, name, which of, let predictive text finish a sentence. So this trying to get that 1.6 thousand, 1,600 comments on this. Are you kidding me? There's a ton of stuff in here. Oh, there's something. Sassy tees, thick thighs, and spooky vibes. Freaking the sheets. 117 comments. Oh my God, love them. Let's keep going. Love these. I love this. Sassiness. Ghost booty. I want these, but in black with white writing. I want some. Ghost cheeks. Thick. I want the first one. Oh, okay. So this dude is actually smart. He came in here and he posted it, and guess where it goes? Right to Etsy. And there's this product. If it'll load for me here. There it is. There it is. He hasn't sold any yet. But what he's doing, and I don't know why the admin let him get away with it, but he's posting products in a group of 838,000 people. That's insane. But if you look here, under see more, we can try and find the rules here too. Let's go about. Public, history, group rules. No promotion, spam, or selling items. Oops, well that one comment he kind of did it, so he's probably going to get banned from the group. No sharing your page or promoting your business, including Etsy, Scentsy, Tumblrs you make, tarot readings, FB groups, IG, YouTube, etc. No live cash videos, TikToks, GoFundMe. contest entries, links, or selling items. You can only post pictures of items you do not sell. All handmade item posts must say not for sale. So what the admin did is they said, not in my group. You can't sell this stuff. I'm not allowing it. But man, they're sitting on a gold mine. Why isn't the admin selling stuff in here? Why isn't the owner of this group selling stuff in here? Like, do they not know how much money they're sitting on? So that one guy, he snuck one in there, and then he put a link in the comments, but he's probably going to get banned, honestly, or get a warning anyway. So if you own this group of 838 Halloween people, you can post whatever the hell you want. You could post links to products. You could post links to your Etsy store. You could make a post that has literally your shirt, your sweatshirt, whatever the product is, with a link to it. They click the image, it goes right to Etsy. Boom, done. This is what we're talking about. This is amazing. And there's more than just this, too. If I go back, there's a ton of Halloween groups. Look at this, 213,000, 1.6, 229,000 members, 168,000 members, 4.3 thousand or 4,300 members, 100,000 members, DIY Halloween decorations and props, Halloween DIY projects, 208,000, 32,000. These people are all into Halloween, every single one of them. They love Halloween stuff. So if you had, let's go back to Etsy. Let's just type this in, Halloween shirt. So you're working the Etsy program. Say, I don't know, you have this one. It says boo. You list this, you post this in the Facebook group. People come here and they buy it. And this one's selling. So Etsy loves getting traffic from outside of Etsy. When you start doing that to your shop, Etsy will reward you because they keep track of all that. They can see where everything's coming from. They know. So if I own these groups, and I own a couple of these groups, and I can post my own products in these groups, I'm going to get sales for free. These are free sales. All I got to do is build the group up. Building a group up in something viral like this is not that difficult. In fact, a lot of these groups started at zero. Well, every single one of them. And now look what they're up to. So you can just jot down, what are the biggest ones and what are they kind of doing, and that's what we're going to be doing. So this is something that's never been done before. I'm going to explain it here further. Let me just minimize this a little bit, drag it over. Facebook group posting. Our group can post in my groups to sell their stuff. So remember that group said no spamming, no doing that, no selling products, blah, 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 blah. It's because they don't want a whole bunch of spam going in there. But my thing is, I'm going to be building up groups and you can post your products in them. So we're going to get sales together because the more stuff that's posted to the group from more different people, from more different IP addresses and more different Facebook accounts, then that group starts going viral and it just snowballs and it explodes. And then we all benefit because we can all keep posting our products in there and we can keep making sales. I'll be filling it with content besides just products as well, using a lot of the methods and the software and the wizardry that I know to grow these groups. So we're going to really be benefiting from that huge. So wow, right? I mean, this has never been done until now, and it's a game changer for you. One of the hardest things is getting sales. It is. The designs are hard, the research is hard, the techie side's hard, but getting people to look at your products is the hardest part, honestly. And running ads to Etsy just doesn't work. Running internal ads on Etsy, doesn't really work. But when I build up a bunch of Facebook groups about Halloween for you, and then let you post in them, and we all post in them, this is going to be awesome. So I will create the groups. You can post your Etsy products for sale in them. You have my permission. Nobody else can post products except us. Okay. So imagine hundreds of thousands of people seeing your Etsy products for sale. Typically, as we saw, group owners do not allow this. This alone is worth the price of admission. This is bonus number 5, posting your Etsy products in the groups that we build. So we're going to build these live. You're going to watch me do it so that you can do it too. If you want to throw in a group for the group to post in, that's fine, but I'll have more than enough for everybody. So that's got about a $5,000 value easily. It's probably even more than that, honestly. This is my favorite part of the boot camp. The collaboration on the designs is powerful. I think this is even more powerful because this is where you get the sales. Okay, without people looking at the products that you collaborate on, you're not going to get any sales. And I'm sure a lot of Etsy sellers know the feeling of, oh, I listed this and then I'm waiting. Okay, that's not good. So we got to get rid of that. So let's go back to the offer. It's pretty big now. We got the 4 live training webinars, 2,997. The group collaboration, 2,997. That's for the designs and everything else. The private group, 2,997. The review swaps, 2,997. That's going to accelerate even more. The secret product line, 2,997. 3+ hours of pre-recorded training, 2,997. Posting products in Facebook groups that I create. You guys have free reign. You can post what you want. Halloween products from Etsy. 4,997. Total value, $22,979. Pretty good package so far. I think so. It took me a long time to put this all together. So you've got 2 choices now. You can do nothing. Don't take this leap of faith, which is risk-free basically. Go back to doing whatever you were before you spent your time with me, or you can pony up a small amount of money compared to what you will spend on your own learning systems through trial and error, not to mention all the value you're getting and the group collaboration. So it's almost decision time. I'm offering you a ton of value. It's everything you need to finally profit with Etsy, and a group collaboration and reviews and group posting and more. Nobody has ever done this before. Believe me, I've looked. There's 2 types of people come on my webinars. There's Lazy Larry. He sits there eating Cheetos, playing his Wii, which they don't even make anymore. And Take Action Ted, the fist pump champion of the world. I want Take Action Teds. That's who I want. So information alone is not going to help you. Okay? Acting on the information will, though. Joining a group and collaborating with them, holy cow, we just went next level. So I put together a package today that will over deliver on value for you. You want group collaboration? Who wouldn't? There's power in numbers in a lot of different ways. You want a proven system that works? Want me to teach it to you in real time? No problem. You want reviews and sales? This alone is worth the price. You want my help to finally succeed with Etsy, doing stuff that nobody else has ever done? You get all that. And it's not like anything you've ever seen before, right? It's a combined value, $22,979, but I'm not charging that much, not even close. So the regular price for this is $3,994. This is a wicked deal. This is a big time offer that I've never done before, but since I want you experiencing this very cool boot camp, it's 50% off right now. So it's $19.97. Okay, that might seem like a lot of money, but what we're doing in the group side, that's nothing. Okay, we have to get people who are serious. We have to get serious sellers in here. We want people who are committed to taking action. We want people who have skin in the game so that they're going to contribute, so that as a group, we all benefit. If we have any weak links in there, it's just not going to work. Okay, so you get started now for that. You get instant access. It's ppc-coach.com/EtsyH. That's for Halloween, EtsyH. Okay. Now, one thing though, it is 50% off, but I am capping this at 25 members, which is why I was talking about 25 designs that whole time in the beginning. I'm capping it. I can't handle more than 25 members for this. I have to be able to manage all this because I have to manage the group collaboration on the designs. I have to manage the review swaps, and I have to manage the group posting to make sure that everybody's on the up and up. Those 3 things are going to take up a lot of my time. Then I got to give you the training. Then I got to give you the support. So there's 5 things I got to do, and I can't be doing that for like 100 different people. So I'm capping it at 25 members only. It's a very exclusive group that you're going to be joining. So if you don't act fast, you might miss out. Okay. So if you want some perspective on how can I dare charge that much? Well, here's what I charge for one-on-one, and that's my highest level. That's $5,000. This is far less than that. Plus, you get the group collaboration, plus a review swap, plus a group posting, plus a secret product line, plus the recorded training. It'll basically pay for itself easily. I have zero doubt about this. It's not you alone working on your store. It's us as a group making sure everybody comes along for the ride. Okay. So if all I did was teach you how to profit for on Etsy for Halloween in 2022, would it be worth it? If all it did was allow you to collaborate with other Etsy sellers for designs and group posting sales, would that be worth it? And reviews. If all it did was give you support in the group, would that be worth it? And if all it did would give you sales and reviews on your Etsy shop to get you out of that bucket of being ignored on Etsy, would that be worth it? I think so. Let's get started. ppc-coach.com/EtsyH, all lowercase. What's the difference between now and later? Now you might be struggling. You might have been that group that was taught, like, I got to list 5,000 items, and then I just sit back and go sit on a beach. That's not how it works. We need group power to do this. Later, you're not going to be anymore. So get started now. Like I said, you'll get instant access, limited time offer, 25 people only. Do not wait on this. When you go there, you're going to see a page with a countdown timer. Fill out the form, enter your information, hit submit. On the thank you page, you'll have information on how to join the private group. And in the private group is where everything takes place on Facebook. Okay. So like I said, it's limited time. I am closing at 25 members or when the cart closes. Okay. I'm going to give you guys some time to mull it over and go back through this. There are some common questions though that I get all the time. So I'm going to go through those and then I'll open up for some questions at the end. So when does it start? Well, Monday, September 5th at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern. That's the first training session. When does it end? It runs for 4 live training sessions. Then the group will be left up for a year minimum. It will basically be left up a lot longer than that, but I have to put a timeline on the group just so if I say lifetime access and then I don't know, something happens to me like in 6 months, you guys are going to be pissed. So I'm going to say left up for a year minimum. Will there be replays? Yeah, absolutely. You can view the training sessions at any time, and I actually post them in the group, and I post them on YouTube as private videos as well. So that YouTube, I find it's easier to watch things, and you can speed up videos and slow them down, and you get a higher quality. If you're on a bad connection with Facebook and you're trying to watch a video, it'll actually downgrade the quality to below HD. So everything I do is shot in HD, but Facebook will downgrade it because it's sitting on their servers and they don't want to serve HD videos, whereas YouTube will. So what if I don't know Canva? You mentioned these designs. How the heck do I do that? Not a problem. I'm going to walk you through it all. Like over my shoulder, A to Z. How many designs do you have to contribute? 5. Okay. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it, exactly what to do, where to do, how to make them, how to save them as templates, how to share them on the sheet, everything. There's any questions you have, I'm going to answer them along the way. Okay. What if I've never sold anything online before? That's good. Then I don't have to break any bad habits. And you're actually going to skip the frustration level that a lot of people go through when they're trying to get started online. So how long until I see results? Well, this depends on how much action you take, really. If you come in here and you don't do anything, you're not going to see any results. If you're participating in the group collaboration for the designs and the review swap and the group posting, you're going to see results pretty quick. Honestly, we're not relying solely on Etsy for our sales. We're going to accelerate our sales by dumping like kerosene on our Etsy fire to get them going. We're going to bring traffic from outside of Etsy to Etsy, and it's going to kick butt. Nobody does this. So what experience level do I need? I don't care if you're beginner, intermediate, or advanced. It doesn't matter. If you're advanced, you see the value of this group collaboration right away. If you're a beginner, you're going to be like, whoa, I would have had to do all this stuff on my own. But we have the power of a group behind us. So what makes this different? Well, the group collab, the review swaps, the secret product line, the support, the training, the group posting for sales, and then covering everything in the kitchen sink. I've never done the group collab or the review swaps or the secret product line or the group posting before in any of my boot camps. So this is the first time I'm running it. I can see repeating this so in the future, maybe for Christmas down the line. So what if I'm not techie? Well, you do not need to be. I'll show you it all, and you can ask questions along the way. And there's always, whenever I run a boot camp, there's always a lot of very helpful people in there too. So what if I'm not a designer? You don't need to be. I'm not. I'm going to show you how to do it. And we're going to use some tools and some programs and some sites to get some graphics, and we're going to combine them, and it's all going to be legal. We're not going to run into licensing issues because I know exactly what to do to keep it all on the up and up so that we can use them for print on demand. Because licensing can be an issue. If say you took an image, just one image graphic off of say Canva, and you tried to sell that on Etsy on a design, well, you can't do that. But if you combine images and you have a little bit of overlap and then you flatten it into a PNG, now you can, because you created basically a new image. It's not just an individual image, but it's a combination of multiple. Now you're good to go. And there's one other place that I use that I have confirmation via email from the company itself on how to proceed to make sure licensing is not an issue. Will the methods work year round? Yeah, absolutely. But we're focusing on Halloween 2022 for this because it's coming up quick, end of October. So when we get stuff up and running now, we get that groups, I should say, up and running now. We're posting stuff now. We're going to make sales now. That's going to give them plenty of time to get it before Halloween hits, because most of the stuff is stuff they're going to want to wear like a week or two before Halloween, maybe even on Halloween evening when trick-or-treaters are coming. I'm going to see like a mom wearing one of our sweatshirts or hoodies or something like that because it's cold outside, especially in the northern regions. So there we go. How is it delivered? Well, it's online. It's 24/7 access. And how much budget do I need? None. It's free traffic to start. Okay. You can do paid scale later if you want, but you don't have to. It does cost 20 cents to list a product on Etsy, so you do need to know that. And that happens for every product, and that's good for 4 months. Then you can renew it for another 20 cents. So if you want a product on Etsy for a year, it's 60 cents total. You can turn off auto renew, and what I'm going to teach you, well, I'll actually give it away. You want to be reviewing your products and making sure that anything that's not selling, you turn off auto renew, because obviously it's not working. So in that 4 month period, if you get 0 sales and you are getting visits to your store, that's a sign that nobody wants it. Now for us, that shouldn't happen because we're only going to be putting proven winners onto our stores. Okay. So how does a group collaboration work? I can hear you guys asking this question already. Training number 1, I'm going to explain and demonstrate this in detail. It's basically going to be a Google Sheet as a home base. You'll put 5 products on there. You'll be able to use all the products on the sheet. So if we have 25 members, we've got 125 products. If we have less members, it's less products. Okay. So it depends on how many members we have in the group collaboration. How does a review swap work? Well, that'll be basically training number 2. Might even fit that in training number 1. I'll explain and demonstrate this in detail. So again, a Google Sheet, you post a link, another member buys it, they post I bought it, they leave a 5-star review. This gets your shop noticed by Etsy and gets you out of that gigantic bucket of shops that have 0 sales, 0 reviews, and Etsy ignores them. And you guys with 0 sales and 0 reviews, you know you're being ignored. You know when you type in your keywords into the Etsy search and you're on like page 26, nobody goes there. They don't, ever. So you got to get out of that. And there are a bunch of secrets to getting out of that. You're going to get 6 of them in the pre-recorded training. You're going to get 2 more in the live training. And that the last secret is a huge one too. That's going to blow your mind. So is the pre-recorded available immediately? Yeah, it'll be on the private Facebook group today. Okay, you can view it at any time. So if you join today, you can watch the training before we get into the live training. Okay, it's the foundation. The live is going to dig deeper into aspects of the pre-recorded training and more. So I just wanted to make sure that you all had the same foundation so that we were all starting from the same spot. That's why I added that in there. So how does a group posting work? Well, I'll be starting 5 groups minimum. You have permission to post your products in them. The more we post as a group, the bigger these free public groups get, the more sales we all make. Facebook is an algorithm as well. When Facebook sees a new group with a lot of activity and a lot of comments and a lot of likes, a lot of shares, it will now make that group go viral. So these are going to be public groups that anybody can join, anybody can post in, but they can't post products. Only we can post products. So this is going to be super powerful for you. You've seen how many people will go in a Halloween group. It's amazing. So I can have a Halloween group. I can have a Halloween funny meme group. I can have a Halloween costume group. I can have a Halloween craft group. I can have a Halloween decoration group. I can have all those. I can have content to suit all those. And then you can go in and you can post your products. This is massive. This is just, I don't know. I'm honestly kicking myself for not thinking of this before, because this alone is the answer to getting sales. This is it. This will get you sales. Everybody, like, once Facebook picks up that group and starts showing it to everybody else, man, we are just gonna kick ass with this. So when does the offer end? Well, it's 2 points in time: when 25 people sign up, or Sunday, September 4th at midnight. Okay, 11:59 p.m. Eastern. So I'm in the Eastern time zone, so everything's Eastern for me. Okay, Eastern Standard Time. The next day after that, the first live training starts with the group collaboration explained in detail. So that'll be on Monday. Now, when you do sign up, you're automatically added to all of the live training sessions, and there's instructions on the thank you page to get into the group, as well as a schedule for live training. So everything's going to take place in there. Okay. Where has this been all my life? I just put that in to be stupid, but I'm not sure. I think group collaboration is a wicked thing. It's a wild, awesome, powerful thing. You'll all have access to the research proven winners. You're all going to have access to other people to buy your stuff and review it and get you out of that bucket of 0 sales, 0 reviews. You're all going to have the ability to post your products on Facebook in groups that are going to be taking off and growing virally, with a little fuel from me. So as the more people we have in here, the more powerful this is going to be. Okay, so you could do this with 1 or 2 people and it will still work. But if you have like 25 people in there, all with the same common goal, of making money on the Etsy shops, that's fine. There's old training out there on YouTube which says like go list, keep listing, just list some more, list. And it's like, no, that's not the way it works. You could have a shop with like 30 products or even 20 products, and if you know that they're based on winners, it's gonna destroy a shop that has like 5,000 listings that are based on nothing but I hope this works. Okay, so there's a lot of secrets to making Etsy work. The group collab though is just something that, man, being a part of this group is going to be, it's literally going to be life changing. There's no doubt about it. So won't we be competing with each other? Yes, but you already were. So why not join forces? Okay, it's like me. I put out courses a lot about e-commerce topics and that kind of thing, and I always thought like there's no way I can promote somebody else's course because I'm supposed to be the man. I'm supposed to be the master. I can't do that. And then I realized it's actually better for me to promote other people's courses too, if I trust them and if I know them and if I like them and if I like the content, because that makes my kind of universe of people, it gives them more options. And nobody knows everything. And when we combine forces, and when you think about it, there's like 93 million buyers are on Etsy. Your one shop is not going to be seen every time. Even if you had the greatest shop on Etsy, it's not going to come up on the first page of results every single time somebody types it in, because I'm sure Etsy does put in, super successful shops and then kind of good shops and then just getting started shops. I'm sure they mix and match their search results. But say somebody types in Halloween sweatshirt, well, the results are always going to be different. They're going to come up depending on what you clicked on, where you are, what kind of sales are going on. Oops, there's a secret. Uh, a lot of different things are going to go into that first page of results, but overlap already exists. Your competition already exists. By joining forces together and creating this group, it's kind of like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Voltron back in the day. I'm probably dating myself, but it's like a robot and it's got like six pieces. There's like the body, two arms, a head, and then two legs, and they're all individual pieces. And then when they combine together, the power of Voltron, go Google it. It's hilarious. I used to watch that cartoon all the time. Anyway, the power of Voltron united them. It made them stronger so they could defeat any enemy they had. It's the same with us. When we combine forces, when we combine together, we're going to be able to defeat Etsy and any other seller out there because they don't have all the advantages that we have with the collaboration on the group and the designs, with the review swap, with the group posting. They don't have that. We do. So we are going to kick anybody's butt who's our competition on Etsy. Anyway, what if you get 25 people today? Well, then the offer's closed. That's it. If that happens before Sunday, so be it. I'll email you guys and let you know how close we are. Act fast to make sure you're in. This is unique. No one has ever done this before. I guarantee it. I've never seen it, and I've seen everything. I think I've seen everything anyway. So you can get started now. There's the price. That gives you your ticket, your admission, get instant access. It is limited time, 25 people max. Don't wait on it. Please don't, because I don't want you to miss it. So if you're still on the fence, here's two more testimonials, one from Troy. Will always delivers. It's my third time working with him. I learned so much each round. He always makes content easy to understand, always willing to help. Great guy, great value, great expertise. Thank you, Will. And Mike, I have to say this best training I've received on the web regarding marketing, money very well spent. Thanks for the great experience. Bye now. There, go there. Now, thank you. Join now. Limited time offer, 25 people max. It's time to take action. So don't sit on the fence for this. I don't want you to miss out. Okay, you can get started now. Go to that link, ppccoach.com/EtsyH, all lowercase. If you have any questions, I'll take them in the group. If not, we're going to close that off because I think we just nailed that on 1 hour exactly. So let's go to the questions. Oh, okay. So here's one. This sounds very time consuming with all the training, webinars, research. How much time do you estimate one has to invest to have a successful Halloween? Well, so your 4 live is going to be about an hour. The 3 recorded, that's about 3 hours. That's 7. Your research probably going to take you a couple hours at least. To get 5 and get them on there, I would say, well, for me, if I'm researching 5 products, probably take me an hour. Listing them would be like another probably 2 or 3, 2 hours, I'd say. So now we're up to what, 13 hours? I mean, how much time is it going to take? It depends on how skilled you are, really, and how many reps you have. So it is an investment of time and money, but we do have to invest our time in order to make the money. So yeah. So Etsy has lots of problems linking to Printful. Did they fix that? Etsy actually has lots of problems linking to everybody because Etsy did an update on their API, and I don't think they really told all the all the freaking print-on-demand suppliers and everybody about the update. So everybody was kind of scrambling for a while. But there are like way smarter techie guys and gals than you and I on the case. So anytime the feed goes down or the connection goes down, it's usually back up pretty quick. So Printful's a gigantic company. Etsy's a gigantic company. I'm sure they all are always in constant communication to fix any issues that they have. But when updates happen, sometimes it breaks things, and as long as there's communication between the two, that's a good thing. But we can't expect that connection to always be perfect. It's not going to be. It's just like life. Basically, shit's going to happen. We just got to deal with it. So, if you go in expecting perfection, you're going to get frustrated when it doesn't happen. So I always say imperfect action beats perfect inaction every time. So yes, it could happen where Etsy updates their API again, and maybe a supplier gets disconnected, and it's just a matter of the supplier updating their API to connect again. Then we go back in and fix it. I've seen it, and I actually had to go through it too. It does happen. I mean, life's not perfect, so that's fine. Uh, we'll most have to wait until you do the Christmas one. You can join me for the Christmas one, but um, that's not going to be till after this. So I think by the time I get to the Christmas one for this, the system will be perfected. And believe me, I'm working behind the scenes to make sure everything runs as smoothly as possible. So, I mean, this is a unique opportunity. This isn't a course. This isn't just a boot camp. This isn't just group coaching. This is a lot of different things all tying together. And it's based on the power of a group. So, oh, somebody asked, can you show me Voltron? I can. Hang on. I used to watch this all the time after school. I don't know if anybody else did, but this is Voltron. Animated television series franchise features a team of space explorers who pilot a giant super robot known as Voltron. Oh, 84, 85. Holy crap. There he is right there. No, that's not Voltron. Hang on. Maybe they have a picture here. I used to watch this when I was in school, like grade school. Fleet of Doom. I think it was this. NBC Universal. I want a picture though. Hang on. Let me get a picture. If you guys saw the picture and you're my age, you'll know. I think that's it. That is it. It's him right there. It's this guy. So like this is one guy, this is another guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the body. How do I get rid of this? That's Voltron. So anyway, it just made me think of it. Another was with a client and just getting on. Will there be a replay? Yes. I'm going to send out a replay because I know there's a lot of people. I mean, it's a Monday morning. Wait, is today Monday? I don't even know what day it is. Yeah, it's Monday. So it's a Monday morning. So I understand that not everybody can make it on live. I get that. So I will send out a replay for sure. And then, so somebody's asking, how is this different from your other group coaching programs and boot camps? Well, it's basically the group collaboration is something I've never done, but I can see the power in it. And I know even in my own group coaching program, once we all get talking and chatting, we get motivated and we accomplish more. But now I wanted to take it to the next level and say, okay, let's share more than just motivation and cheering each other on. Let's actually share designs. Let's actually share titles, tags. Let's share reviews and sales. Let's share group posting. Let's do stuff that's never been done before to get results that never have been achieved before. So if what people have been doing isn't really working very well, then we need to adjust and we need to adapt and we need to move forward with new and unique ways to get you. The whole goal is to get you profitable. Okay, so I know how I do it, and I know that if I can multiply that and expand by combining forces with other motivated Etsy sellers, then I know that as a group we can really do some damage and kick some butt because nobody will have the advantages that we do as a group. So I'm hoping this doesn't get copied too quickly, but I mean, whatever. We're being first to market with something is always beneficial too. So I'm sure you might even see like Etsy group collaborations pop up after people see this training. Yeah, sometimes in groups you don't get the support you need to keep going forward. How will you mitigate issues? Yeah, I've been coaching people for a long time in groups, and I know there's always different levels. There's different types of people. There's the go-getters that really go out and take massive action, and they're always posting and contributing and having success. And then there's a lot of people that lurk and they just kind of sit back and they don't do much, but they'll take in the training and then they'll just go do it on their own, but they won't really communicate anything. So I'm looking for people that are more of like type A, like the first type, where they're going to contribute and be motivated and successful. If somebody comes in and they're not going to do anything, then they're basically uh, I have to I'm thinking like if you're not going to contribute anything, then you're not going to get anything. So you get the training, but you won't get anything else. Okay, so I really need a commitment from people to do what we're asking. That's the only way the group's going to work best. But I'll handle that. I know how to handle it. All right. So with that, yeah, support is key to move forward. Absolutely. All right, I'm going to close off of that. I appreciate everybody coming on. I'll get that replay out as well. And if you're interested, go there, sign up, ppc-coach.com/Etsy. And like I said, it's capped at 25. So 25 people. We're closing the doors, and we're going to get started on Monday with the first live training where I'm going to dive through everything. So you're getting a ton here. There's a lot to digest, but just know like I put a lot of time, energy, and thought into this whole boot camp, and I think it's going to be my best one ever because I'm doing things that I've never done before that I know are going to work. I just, when you just have that gut feeling where you're like, why didn't I do that before? Well, this is a great idea. I should have done that. This is it. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. If you have any questions, you can email me to ppccoach@gmail.com. And otherwise, have a great day. I hope you join, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, everybody.